This is your boy, this is your boy DJ Kills on Jones, man. And I'm sitting here and I'm watching these Blackbuster Critic videos, these Review Tech USA videos, these General Destroyer videos, man. And honestly, it's like this. This generation started out primarily console based. 360 came out the gate first. Wii and PS3 came out afterwards. And people are always running to tell me, 360 is better because it is. PC is better because it is. But I'm gonna just keep it 100. Excuse me, 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. PCs are a hassle to deal with when it comes to gaming. If you're getting a PC to do homework, to do videos, to doing, what I'm saying, or Mac, it is harder. It takes more time. And honestly, me being college student having a job, having a girlfriend, having different things, and what other people, have families, wives, children, all these different things, maybe working and going to school. A console is better. It's better because it requires less thinking, less planning. Not saying it can't be done. Not saying if you really plan it out, it's easy. But you have to think about what time to buy stuff in. It's for example, motherboards, graphics cards. These two things alone cost a lot of money. Then you have to buy a case. Then you have to worry about what memory you're going to get, and then what chipset are you gonna get, what company you gonna go with. You have to think about all these different things. Are you gonna have a regular hard drive or a solid state drive? Are you gonna put in, what I'm saying? You gotta have a decent sound card. You have to have all of these things planned out in advance. And this is why I'm on the software side. It takes longer with software, but with hardware, one wrong move pretty much will mess up your entire system. And if most graphics cards, good ones, high end ones, because you're not gonna, I believe you're either gonna go big or go home with PCs. You're either gonna go big and you're gonna invest and you're gonna make your machine last for years to come. You know what I'm saying? Or, and then on top of that, wait a minute, on top of that, you're even hampered because new technologies come up every 2 or 3 years, whereas a console may drop every 6 to maybe 10 years, or including different iterations of it. And it's just too much to deal with. With a PC, it's like if I buy stuff now, will next year at CES and the Game Developers Conference and all these different things that are coming up, or just the companies themselves having events and having press releases and stuff. Why, what I'm saying? This is why I'm glad that we have online, that we have a Game Tap, different avenues of, and oh yeah, I forgot Gaikai, different avenues of playing games than what we are, what we have been originally accustomed to on the PC. Because honestly, I mean, it's just too much hassle to sit down, to plan, to make that plan, and you have to have the money. You know what I'm saying? The money is the key factor. Where I can buy all three consoles of this generation, games, peripherals, and everything else that I need for the price that a high-end PC is gonna cost me. You know what I'm saying? And if it breaks or gets stolen or whatever, a console is generally more, generally easier to replace than a PC. Not only are your games on there, your personal information, data, passwords, files, stuff you may want people to see or don't want people to see, personal information, hidden information, different stuff that, I'll take that back. You do have things like LoJack and things like that, I've just gotten hip to. But just on the overall, it's just like, it's a hassle. I want to plug my system up, spend 20 or 30 minutes. That's even a shame, on the console's part, but I'm just playing. And I can foresee after this next generation of consoles, everything's going to be diskless, and then that makes it even better, because I mean, well, not to a point extent, because if the prices of games can come down to 60 or 70 to $40, maybe 50, and you know what I'm saying, if they have to work out a way to where you can, if you buy X amount of games or whatever, you get discounts and things like that, and I just feel like with PCs is a hassle. Yes, PC gaming is cheaper in the long run on Steam and things like that, but I mean, there's PlayStation Plus, there's Xbox Live Rewards now. The Wii's always games have always been cheap. Nothing has ever been that I know of has been over $20 if it's a downloadable title. So things like this, that I have witnessed and I have seen, it's just, hey, PC is a hassle to deal with. Consoles, not necessarily. I mean, if you're abusing the console, yes, it is a hassle to put up with controllers and peripherals and things like that, even the system. But if I have to sink in 2 or 3 grand and then another grand for a high end monitor that's gonna be able to take in all of this awesomeness, hey, consoles win in convenience, hands down. Consoles win, and you're not gonna entice a girl or entice your friends or smaller siblings to come play with you if you're sitting at a computer screen, because a PC is a personal computer, whereas a console, everybody can sit around and gather around the TV and play. This is how most of us got into gaming, with consoles. So I just feel like, when people tell me that, oh, PC is better because of price and because this looks better and that looks better, you have to do so much stuff to get it to look like that. And then you have to maintain it and sink more money into it, constantly. And this is why I feel like consoles is better. This your boy DJ Killzone Jones. I love PC gaming. When I get the money, I will do what needs to be done to make a beast PC. But for right now, consoles hands down. For the last 21 years of my life, consoles hands down. Well, not 21, let's say 16 years, consoles hands down. This your boy DJ Killzone Jones. Stop the beef. Stop the talking. Stop the hollering and screaming. Because at the end of the day, it's all about preference. It's whatever you prefer. Deuces.